Yo, what's up guys? Gonna be talking about some stuff. Checking out the new update. Haven't played Brawl in a bit. Got 26 hours in the past 2 weeks. Let's get it. Yo, what's up guys? Before we get into this video, I do have to let you know that this video is brought to you by the lovely people over at Squarespace. Squarespace is an all-encompassing platform to build a beautiful online presence and run your business, from websites and online stores to marketing tools and analytics. Get started with a best-in-class website template and customize it to fit your needs. Browse the entertainment category to find a perfect starting place. See how your visits, unique visitors, and page views trend over time. Gain specific insight into the top traffic sources, products, device types, browsers, and operating systems by visits. And with a tool like Squarespace, you can expect top-notch social media integration, you can display posts from your socials on your website, and you can automatically push website content to your favorite social media as well. You can check out squarespace.com for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, you can head to squarespace.com/boomy to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. That link will be in the description, and let's get into the video. Alright, so they added Street Fighter. Street Fighter, dude, the crossovers are very cool. I'm not gonna front. Music is loud. I'm a big fan of the crossovers, except for the noises. See, when I first heard the noises, I thought they were kind of cool, but no, after playing a little bit, it's kind of annoying. I don't know, maybe I'm alone in that opinion, but like if I'm playing in an intense game 10 against Cody Travis and BCX, right? BCX 2v2, and I'm playing against the Petra Wushang comp, or the Ryu Chun-Li comp, and I'm hearing spinning guard kick or whatever she's saying, and Shoryuken over and over in between stocks. It's gonna mess with my mental. I'm not gonna lie. So for that reason, I'm not a huge fan. But other than that, I mean, as always with Brawlhalla crossovers, honestly, they just keep setting the bar higher and higher. No, it's really incredible to see how far Brawlhalla has come from, you know, like the beta with 1,000 active players to like this with, you know, Steven Universe crossovers, and now this. This is probably their biggest crossover, like yet. So it's nice to see, even though I have some gripes. Oh, also, this is kind of unrelated, but in this update, they also graduated the shadows, which I'm a big fan of. I think making the game look a bit more modern to help appeal to, you know, more audiences is very, very good for the long-term health of the game. But speaking of the long-term health of the game, I'm excited. I'm really excited for all the changes that they're gonna make in this coming off-season. I guess we're in the off-season now, but they got some tweaking to do to weapon throws, maybe some balance adjustments, and then we're good to go for 2022. Hopefully they don't. Oh, that's a cool knockout effect. I wonder if they'll add sound effects to every legend eventually, or if they'll like always keep them behind like crossovers. Either way though, like I hope they don't make the off-season as long as it was last year. No, 2020 to 2021 was miserable. BCX happened in November, and then NA Winters this year happened in March. It was March 13th. It was like a 4-month long off-season for an 8-month long season. And with a game like Brawl where, you know, I don't know, I just feel like a lot is missed in those missing like 2 months. Like I think 2-month off season, 10-month season, or you know, even a 3-month off season. But losing an entire month of competition and tournaments is not really what I want to see this year. Hopefully we get events in February. You know, speaking of BCX, obviously not my best performance. Didn't even make it to the stream. No, it happens. It's okay. We move forward. I lost to like 2nd place anyway, so I don't even feel bad. Well, that's a lie. I do feel bad, but I can lie and say I don't. Make myself feel better. Dude, this map, there's a time where there was a serious discussion about adding this map to the tournament pool. I'm so glad that we moved past that. Oh, speaking of maps, actually, I haven't made a video where I'm like talking about for real like Brawl ideas in a brick, so I got a lot stored up. I feel like, you know, more than ever, there's been a lot of discourse about, you know, Brawlhalla becoming too passive. You know, there was this discussion before they added dash that Brawlhalla was too passive, and then they added dash to make it more aggressive. You know, you can have your opinions on if dash actually made the game more aggressive. I think I am on the boat that it did make the game more aggressive, but it was just a loud noise. Yeah, so more than ever, it's been that people are talking about how Brawlhalla needs aggression changes. I think one of the biggest culprits is weapon throws. You know, weapon throws are pretty skill-less. They are extremely safe to use when landing after you've used all of your options. Like you can jump, recovery, and then dodge, and then just throw your weapon down. And if your weapon throw hitbox is big enough, you're pretty much in no danger of being punished against certain weapons. Because certain weapons are just unable to punish like landings because they only have down hitting like horizontal moves. Like a weapon like bow can still punish you if you're landing with a weapon throw. Here, I'll swap it. Because they have like bow and light, and that can like they can walk away in bow and light. But some weapons like sword struggles a lot at catching landings with weapon throws. But yeah, okay. So that's one of the main culprits. At least that's what a lot of the community complains about, is like weapon throws being really overtuned. But honestly, I think the biggest culprit about the game like slowing down a lot is the size of the maps. Like, okay, if every map was like Brawlhaven, the game would be so fast-paced, it's not even funny. Like, if you go to tournament sets and watch and notice the difference between games that were played on Brawlhaven and games that were played off of Brawlhaven, it is such a stark, like, obvious, instant difference. It's insane to me. Like, every game that I play on Brawlhaven, I feel like, you know, there's always something going on. Like, sure, you can still sit on the wall a lot, and that's a major problem. The wall slip needs to be decreased, and I think that's, like, pretty inarguable. Like, wall slip should just, like, go to 9 instead of 15. And by that I mean, current wall slip, the first exclamation point happens after you jump 9 times on the wall, the second happens after 12, and then the third, where you lose all your options, happens after 15. I think they should just change it to 3, 6, and 9. And then the overall pace of the game would be much faster. Because right now, there's no real reason every time you go on the wall to not just, like, wait it out. You know, like, literally just wait all 15, or, like, even just going to, like, 12 for your opponent to misstep. Then that just slows down the pace of the game, and it's just not fun to play, not fun to play against, and not fun to watch. It's like a triple whammy. I'm a big fan of this thing. It looks really cool. But yeah, so like shrinking all the maps to Brawlhaven size, but not all the maps, but like shrinking a lot of the maps, I think would increase the quality of this game and like change the tempo up in a much better way. And then it would also just make the game so much more fun to watch. Like, everyone wants to see some crazy, like, 0 to death on Brawlhaven. Or, like, complete stage control domination on Brawlhaven where there's perma-aggression and people are not just running all the way to the left and right of Mammoth, which is, like, a massive map, or, like, jumping on the platforms on Great Hall. And Great Hall is... That's another thing with platforms in general in this game, is that the platform mechanics make it so that it's just, you can't really be fully fluid with your movement on platform because you don't have full control over all the options that you're throwing out. Since a lot of the time you can get like mixed up by the game when you try and go for a down air, and then if you're at the wrong positioning, the game will just snap you to the platform and do like make you do a delay. That is not what you're looking for. In my opinion, and I've had this conversation with someone at BMG before, and the reason was that, okay, anyways, so my solution that I proposed to someone at BMG a long time ago was that if you're holding sideways and doing a down option, then it would snap you to the ledge. So like if you hold left and do a down air, and you're like in ledge snapping range to the ledge cancel, then you would do a down light. If you hold left and down, you do a down light, and then if you hold straight down, then you go through and do a down air. Because dude, we have all had this situation happen where we're playing on Brawlhalla and we're trying to edge guard someone with like a spear dare, and they're coming up and you're going above that platform and you just land into a delay. And nobody wants that. Not fun. You feel hopeless because there's nothing you can really do if that's the perfect positioning for you to hit it. You know what I mean? So those are the three main things I think need to be addressed in the off season. Oh, I guess it's 4. Weapon throws. Number 1 for IO. Number 2. Honestly, number 2 for me is the ledge thing. I think the ledge thing is pretty important. And then number 3 would be shrinking the maps and changing wall slip. But honestly, changing wall slip is kind of a no-brainer. I don't know if it's like locked in, because obviously I don't work at BMG, but I'd be very surprised if that didn't happen. That's not really like a wish list, that's something that I expect to happen, if that makes sense. Ryu. Yeah. Exciting stuff for the future of Brawl. I'm very, very excited. Oh dude, this guy is a long time player. I was playing against this guy when I was like 12 years old. A beast.
3, 2, 1, brawl.
I wonder if they'll change the map pool. That'd probably be something that top players would have a say in. Well, it'd actually be definitely would be top players. But I don't know. A lot of people want Great Hall and Enigma removed. My least favorite map in the game is not either of those. It's actually Crystal Temple. I think Crystal Temple is just abhorrent. Crystal Temple is the combination of everything that I just complained about. It's platform mechanics, it's stages being too big, just everything wrong with the game. Ooh, that's nice. This move is crazy. I was testing in training mode, it like looks like nothing. A lot of the crossover effect did it. There's a time when like everyone used to complain about crossover effects because oh, oops. Wrong life. Because of Garnet, or not Garnet, Stevani. Stevani has that sig where she like turns you invisible. And Xavier Woods used to have a sig. His Bodvar, or his Hammer end sig on the Xavier Woods Bodvar crossover used to be like the most obnoxious like animation ever. Like the animation looked nothing like the hitbox. So people used to like go on a rampage about those. Honestly, that train has kind of died down over recent years. Or maybe not years, but at least over the last year. Petra's cool. I like her. I kind of miss playing on this map. Not because it was like obviously this map should be removed, but it's just kind of fun hitting like a wall combo every now and then. But then all that fun gets sucked away as soon as you play against somebody who's just camping on the right side. Like, I don't know if you guys have been, how long you guys been following the game, but there was a tournament in 2019 where Ethan was playing against Remy, and Remy was like destroying Ethan. This one Ethan was still playing. It might have been 2018 actually. Ethan was just like getting destroyed by Remy, and Remy was like 2 stocks red to 1 stock red. And then Ethan got the KO. And Ethan's on Mirage and Remy's on Koji, I think. Maybe Remy was on a Bodvar. But Ethan got the KO, and Ethan was camping on the wall over here with Scythe, and he just did a Nair, Sair, recovery, or something like that. He got like a 3-hit Zero to death. It was the most disgusting thing ever, and Remy lost the set because of it. That is the problem with this map, is that kill boxes are really weird. Obviously there's like a platform up there that you could just kind of stand on. Then That island is not very competitive. But it's fun to play on an experimental. Ooh, nice. I'm surprised that the what's that thing called? The effect when you the trail. I'm surprised there was no trail for that. I don't really understand when the trail like doesn't play. Anyways, I think that's enough for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to check out Squarespace in the description. Shout out to them again for sponsoring this video. Yeah, bye.